time at his discretion, as well as the subcommittee. Again, this is a set of rules for everybody, so I don't think we want to limit that just to the subcommittees.
Point of order.
Say your name and SD number.
Pat Roden, SD 23. I think that changes her amendment, so you might want to make an amendment to the amendments.
That's correct. That does change the amendment. Would you proceed with your amendment?
2 seconds to nothing.
I didn't really understand what he was proposing.
Okay. Well, I'd like to make it in the form of a friendly amendment to your amendment, rather than say subcommittees. Allow that discretion for, this is a set of rules for the whole committee, but would also allow in the whole group meeting. If we just limit it to subcommittees, then I think the intent of your thing is to be able to reduce testimony time if we need to for the whole body, not just the subcommittee.
Yes, I accept that.
Okay, so it's a friendly amendment to your amendment. Okay, so would you please state your amendment?
I propose that we amend rule number 5 to give the chairman of the subcommittee of all, of the committee.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to speak against this amendment because essentially, if we're saying the committee of the whole or the subcommittees can shorten the time or lengthen the time, then we're basically eliminating any rule on what the time limits will be. It can be whatever the committee chair or subcommittee chair wants them to be. It could be 40 minutes per speaker, could be 30 seconds per speaker. Why even have a rule if it can be changed up or down at the discretion of the chair? So I think that the amendment basically nullifies the rule. So it's a bad amendment. You should either move to strike this, or we can do something different.
Mr. Chairman, parliamentary inquiry. William Lutz, SD 14. Can a committee rule on Wednesday be amended by this committee?
A rule can be amended by this committee at any time.
So if
It has to require a 2/3 vote, 2/3 majority.
so, Mr. Chairman, parliamentary inquiry.
Yes, sir.
If this committee adopts the rule as applied to the full committee, and Wednesday someone brings a motion to reduce this to 1 minute, would that be in order on Wednesday?
It will be in order at any time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, just to point out though,
Name and SD number.
Mark Dunham, SD 29. If I understand correctly what your question was, it would take a 2/3 vote to change a rule that was already adopted. If I am correct.
That is correct.
Can I speak in favor of the amendment?
State your name and SD number.
Rolando Garcia, SD 15. I don't agree that giving flexibility means there's no rule, but we do need flexibility because when we're in subcommittee, we can go longer than 2 minutes. We're not going to be overwhelmed with testimony. When we go in full committee and when we go in permanent committee on Thursday, we're going to have to amend that to under 2 minutes. So we need in the rule a flexibility to go to set as little or as much time as we want. Because we can, on subcommittee, I want the option to go deeper, but on full committee, we're not going to have that time. So we'll probably have to go, like on Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to have to go to 1 minute. So we need a rule that gives us flexibility.
But if you have flexibility on the
Okay,
other side,
okay, we have an opposed, and do we have another in favor?
He was in favor.
he was in favor.
I'm sorry.
I'm in favor.
You're in favor? Okay.
Point of information. The way I understand it, Mr. Chairman, is that when we're in subcommittee, that's the subcommittee chairs have discretion to allow a speaker to continue speaking past the time limit if they wish. So there's no reason to add flexibility on the upside the subcommittee chair and the committee chair, committee of the whole, already have that within their power as chairman.
Okay. And you are,
Oh, Matt Patrick, SD 16.
and you are opposed. Do we have anyone else in favor of the amendment to the amendment? The amendment. The testimony on platform proposal or resolution shall be limited to 2 minutes or allow subcommittees. Could you please state your motion? Amendment to the motion.
Mary Lynn Gerstenschlager, Senate District 30. I propose, and do you want me to say the amendment to the amendment?
I need the whole amendment and the amendment to the amendment so that I can go all the way up through the main motion.
I propose that testimony on a platform proposal or resolution shall be limited to 2 minutes unless the committee of the whole or the subcommittee decides to increase or decrease the testimony time to accommodate more testifiers.
Do we have a second? I'm sorry, we do have a second. So testimony on a platform proposal or resolution shall be limited to 2 minutes. Allow the subcommittee's testimony shall be limited to 2 minutes unless committee decides to increase or decrease time.
Or subcommittee.
Yeah, it's committees or subcommittees. Is there any other debate in favor of the amendment to the amendment? Hearing none, all those in favor of the amendment to the amendment to allow subcommittee testimony shall be limited to 2 minutes unless committee decides to increase or decrease time. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no.
No.
The ayes have it, the motion carries. Now, we will allow, that is the amendment to the amendment. Now, the amendment will read, to allow subcommittees testimony shall be limited to 2 minutes unless committee decides to increase or decrease. All those in favor, time. All those in favor.
Or subcommittee.
Or subcommittee, committee or subcommittee. That's why we do the motion forms. All those in favor of the amendment as amended, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no.
No.
The chair, well, it sounded like, the chair is unclear. All those in favor of the amendment, the amendment as amended, please stand up. Okay. Mr. Dunham, would you count off and sit down?
1, 2,
2,
3,
4,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
11,
12.
13, 14, 15, 16,
17, 18.
19, 20, 21.
21? In favor? All those opposed, stand up, count off and sit down.
1, 2,
3, 4,
5, 6.
We got 21 to 6. The motion passes as amended.
Chairman, one of them for.
Yes. State your name.